changing. Why do I feel so lonely, even though you're laying beside me, holding me, a part of you?
It was 3 a.m. in the morning, and Jess woke up and said, "Oh, I can't wait for the party." The party was at 12 in the afternoon. It was Jess's first birthday party ever since he was born. Jess understood why this was his first birthday party, as his family wasn't that wealthy. Jess said, "I hope it's a dog." Jess went over to the bathroom to take a shower and get ready, wishing that his gift was a dog. Visitors started coming, and Mrs. Aarons welcomed them. "Hi, thanks for coming." Jess tried to take some of his presents from his mom and open it, but his mom kept it out of his reach. Soon Jess was playing with other kids. They had a great time. At 5, Jess blew his candles and made his wish. "I wish I could get a puppy," Jess whispered without anyone hearing. Shortly after the cake, everyone started to leave. "Thank you for coming," Mrs. Aarons said to every guest leaving. Jess couldn't wait to open his presents. He was so excited. Jess started opening his presents. They were mostly toys. Toy dinosaurs, toy cars, toy figurines, and many more. Jess was happy with the presents he received. The only one that wasn't a toy was the art kit Mr. Nelson gave. It was time for Jess to open the present that his parents gave him. Mr. Aarons handed it over, saying with a smile, "Go ahead, son, open it." Jess saw air holes in the box and hoped it was a puppy. Once he had it open, a puppy jumped out and licked him. Jess's face brightened up and he said with a happy face, "Thanks, Ma, thanks, Pa." He looked at the puppy and said, "I'm gonna call you Max." Six months passes by, until one day, Jess goes downstairs to do what he and Max normally do together during Saturdays. But Jess found out that Max was missing. He woke his parents up, and they searched the house for Max. Jess and his parents searched everywhere until they found Max lying on the road. Jess ran out of the car crying and yelling, "Max!" Jess mumbled, "Max, wake up," hoping that he was just asleep. Mr. Aarons comes over and listens to Max's chest. He said sadly, "He's gone, Jess." Jess runs and yells, "He's not dead! I don't believe you!" Jess runs all the way home. When Jess gets home, he lets all the sadness out in his room. Later that day, Max was buried outside where he used to sleep and daydream. Jess couldn't stop crying. "Goodbye, Max," Jess said in his head. For weeks, Jess stayed in his room, crying and drawing pictures of the memories of him and Max, using the art kit Mr. Nelson gave him. Ever since Max died, the only thing that kept Jess happy was the drawings of him and his past adventures with his best friend Max.
Why do I feel so lonely, even though you're laying beside me, holding me?